everyone. I wanted to make a really quick video. I know I haven't been around very much and I do apologize. I will be starting my readings again as soon as school starts here, which is next week. But my main thing I wanted to get out was a very, very, very important message, and my guides have been on my butt to get this message out today. A lot of us, when we think about someone who's living a spiritual life or someone who's living a like a life that we think is of love and peace and everything else, we think of people who are activists, who are out, saving the whales, saving the environment, or people who are giving the shirt off their back to the homeless person on the street, or their last $20 to someone who's hungry and things like that. Well, I'm here to tell you that all those things are wonderful things to do if you're led to do them, but those are what called good deeds, and those are a very 3D concept. Because a lot of people go around thinking that if you do those things, you are improving your karma or you're going to have good things happen to you. But if you are living a 5D light worker, light, love, positivity, radiating love type of lifestyle, you do what you're led to do. And the number one thing is you don't ever compromise your own personal situation for somebody else. You don't ever sacrifice your self-love, your dignity, your financial, emotional, physical health or situation for anybody else. A big example of that, I realized it with this whole thing when I've been following the whole water crisis in Florida, here in Florida. It really touched my heart and I got really depressed about it. And that's why I went out and I wanted to make the video about it and get the word out there about what's going on. But I felt really upset. I felt really guilty. I felt sad that there was nothing that I could actually do to help the situation. And, my guide said to me, well, what did you want to do? Did you want to, magically fix the water? I mean, there's nothing you can do. And I'm in these social groups on Facebook that are all saying, well, stop buying sugar, stop buying this, stop buying that. And I'm like, well, that's kind of hard to do because that's actually going to affect my personal life. And doing that and saying that and thinking that is not coming from a place of ego. That is coming from a place of love. And plus, those things, my guides confirmed it, are not going to prevent this from happening. This is a environmental thing that's happening. It's a cycle. It's something that Mother Nature is going to take care of herself. Mother Nature is going to bounce back. There have only been a handful of cases where things have been so badly polluted that Mother Nature was not able to bounce back from that. And that is Chernobyl. Even though in Chernobyl, with the nuclear disaster, there are animals living there and plants living there, but humans cannot. And then there's a beach in California. If someone knows about it, you can comment it below. There is a beach town in California that I think only a handful of people live in, but they can't go near the water because it's so badly polluted. But that's it. And that was a major, major environmental disaster. So Mother Nature has been polluted. And there's things that you can do to prevent the pollution. Obviously, you don't, you recycle, you don't dump your trash in the street, you don't dump sewage in water and things like that. Those are things that you can do personally. But Mother Nature always bounces back. The one thing that I really felt led to do and that I really felt good about and that my guides confirmed was that when I did go to the beach yesterday and I went near the water and I went near the ocean, I went there and I just radiated love and I gave love and energy to Mother Earth. And I experienced it. I sat there, I experienced it. I breathed in that air. I really put all my energy and all my love into Mother Earth. And my guide said, you know what? That alone is doing more than what you could do actually physically getting your hands dirty and doing something. Because there are people for that. There are people whose life path is to come up with a specific type of algae that can counteract this bacteria. There's people that have the means and the resources to contact politicians and to change it. That is not my personal responsibility. And that's where my guides had to set me straight and had me, not feel guilty that I couldn't do anything. So I just want to let you guys know that if there's anything that you feel bad about, I get messages from people saying that, they wish that they could go vegan and they tried and tried and tried and they just couldn't do it. Well, veganism is not for everybody. I can't go vegan because my digestive tract cannot handle it. And there's people that would say, well, it's just because you're used to eating bad foods. No, it's seriously, my digestive system cannot handle in excess of plant proteins. And there's people that they can't handle it. And, that's fine. There's other people that their bodies are made for veganism. Let them be the vegans, okay? Don't feel bad. Don't sit here and beat yourself up and say, I wish I could do more. I wish I could do more. The minute you wake up in the morning, even when we're sleeping, but the minute you wake up in the morning, you radiate light and love. That's what you do. That's what you are made for. And whatever your life purpose is, whether it's to show love to other people, be an example, or more specific, if you're into environmental causes or anything like that, that is what your specific job is on this earth. You don't need to get involved in things that are not part of your journey. You don't need to force yourself and make yourself feel bad, because that is counteractive. That is not being your highest and best version. So with that being said, I want to wish all of you a very, very happy August. We are approaching the Lion's Gate, and I will address that in a future video. So stay tuned. Light and love. I love all you guys. Have a wonderful weekend. Bye.